I'm Anna. As you can see, I'm not the slimmest girl in the world, but I have no problems with that. And men adore me. But it hasn't been like that all the time. You might wonder how this can be possible. I'm sure there are overweight girls you know who are either very insecure or too self-confident and sincerely believe that leggings and crop tops make them look irresistible. My secret is different though. I know that haters laugh at me and say that I threaten guys around me to eat them and all their relatives if they don't flirt with me. But it is nonsense, of course. Smart people say that you can change your life only if you overcome certain challenges. And this is what has happened to me. I used to be really shy and self-hating, but I wanted to date guys. I looked at them and thought that I would never be able to talk to any one of them. And when I dared to start a conversation, it usually turned out to be a disaster. I mumbled, sweated, my face turned red, jokes were too silly, both the guy and me felt awkward. I could see that it made me even more nervous. In such situations, I felt too humiliated and tried to stop talking and leave, or the guy left first. Finally, I got tired of living like that and I made up my mind to lose weight in any way possible. I went to the gym and read plenty of materials on diets. The most effective diet was the one that required to drink as little liquid as possible. So I decided to try it, and I chose the most intensive training program. I wanted to see changes as soon as possible. So I worked really hard. I drank very little amounts of water and the result was perfect. I didn't sweat that much any longer when I spoke to guys. It made me more confident. I believed that I was doing right, so I kept training and avoid drinking. Now I understand that I had to do things slowly to help my body adjust to changes. But I wanted to see quick results, which led me to the hospital. I had severe malnutrition and exhaustion. A week later, I gained the weight that I had lost and even a few pounds more. I looked in the mirror and felt miserable. I had worked so hard, but it wasn't worth it. I was sure I was a loser. I didn't want to live. I decided to kill myself. I stole some pills from the nurse and took them all. Then I lay on my bed and started waiting. I thought about my life, parents, relatives, friends, and suddenly realized I wasn't ready to give up, but I already had my stomach burning. I jumped up from the bed, ran out from the ward, and started shouting that I needed gastric lavage or I would die. A nurse saw me, looked at the bottle of pills that I had taken, and told the doctor that I consumed plenty of laxatives. I rushed to the toilet. On my way there, I was thinking about how stupid I was. I managed to fail even the suicide mission. I didn't stop thinking about it though. I decided that falling from the hospital roof could be more effective. But the idea of other people watching a bloody mess on the road made me feel nauseous. Fortunately for me, doctors informed my parents about my suicide attempt, and parents hired a good psychologist for me. A week later, I no longer wanted to die. I was ready for gradual work to make my life happy. When I was discharged, parents also hired a personal trainer and a nutritionist to help me. Under their supervision, I started to see first results soon. I kept seeing the psychologist and soon we became good friends. This period of my life was very productive. I lost 24 pounds, learned to accept and love myself, bought trendy clothes that made me look gorgeous. I felt more confident and wasn't afraid to talk to people, even men. My father was glad to see that my life changed, so he decided to retire from business and start a career as a politician. I knew he dreamt of running for mayor of the city, and I was happy that the positive changes in my life would help him make his dream come true. I was rather self-confident at that time. I started to notice that guys paid a lot of attention to me. I wasn't in a hurry to begin a relationship. I flirted and loved the process. No, I wasn't slender yet, but I already knew that it was my confidence rather than appearance that mattered in these kinds of things. I stopped attending the gym because I didn't have time for it, but I continued to maintain my diet. I had many dates and enjoyed my new life. A few months later, I met a handsome guy, Bill, who also wanted to be a politician. I was sure that my father would approve him. Bill loves me and often brings flowers and candies to me. I love him too. But I do flirt with other men. I want Bill to understand that he is not the only man who is interested in me. Besides, flirting and dating are like a drug to me, a drug which I can't have enough, no matter how much I consume. Probably, I still have that little insecure girl inside me. My father was elected mayor, and to celebrate the victory, he bought a car for my boyfriend, saying that he had to drive me whenever and wherever I wanted. I have a good life now. I enjoy every day and think about starting a self-confidence development course for overweight girls. I wish you all to be confident and optimistic. Be yourself and subscribe to our channel.